Welcome to another episode of Live Your Life with Loveth.
Your love is kind. Your love is patient. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy.
Good day, friends. You're welcome to today's Live Your Life with Loveth interactive segment. This is so exciting, tackling your questions. And today, to do justice to that, we have our host. Ma, you look so amazing.
Thank you.
Wow. So the first question goes, Ma, it says, should a marriage relationship be based on hope?
Okay, thank you very much. Amazing. You're welcome. Again, should the relationship be based on hope? I do say that hope is not a strategy. All right? We cannot say that hope, I'm hoping, and then that's the plan. It's not a plan. It's not a strategy. I'm hoping for the rain to fall. I'm hoping for the sun to shine, right? You cannot call that a strategy. So I think a relationship should be based on quality information and proper planning.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. And that's why when we teach intending couples, a young man and a lady who are intending to get married, we do tell them that we need to know the facts, the plans that they have on ground before they get married. Because sometimes you find people who come and they're like, hey, you ask them, your marriage is in 2 weeks' time. Where are you going to stay? Where are you going to put your wife after the wedding? Oh, yeah. I'm hoping that, I will get a place, by the grace of God. Nobody's saying the grace of God does not work. Nobody says that, God is not powerful and, But it's very important that you are strategic. So it's not about just taking action. It's not about just talking. It's about being strategic in what you do. Having concrete plans. Very, very important. Even in relationship, hope is not a strategy. I am hoping this person will change. I am hoping. So based on that hope, I am going to marry him. I am hoping he's going to stop womanizing. I'm hoping he's going to stop beating me up, all right, abusing me physically. I'm hoping he's going to stop cheating on me. I'm hoping he's going to stop this addiction. I'm hoping he's going to stop gambling. Hope is not a strategy. So when you are intending to get into a marriage relationship with somebody, what you look for is facts, details, the right information. You deal with the facts. Because without these facts, many people have arrived in marriage with question marks. So what you get is, how did I get here? How did things become like this? You mean this is the man I married? You mean I married this kind of a woman? How did I find myself married to this kind of a man or this kind of a woman? That's what happened because they started the relationship with hope. I'm hoping it will change. I'm hoping this one will change. I'm hoping he will stop doing this. I'm hoping he will, start doing this or doing that. Hope is not a strategy. It's not a strategy. What I would like to people to introduce when it comes to relationship is what they call practical faith, right? Yes, I believe God, I'm praying towards it, and I believe God that he will change. While you are talking to him, right? While both of you are interacting, talking about the issues, maybe it's a habit. Hey, honey, you need to watch out in this area. You are easily provoked. You are short-tempered. I notice that you are aggressive whenever we are communicating, whenever we are conversing. You lose your temper. So that when he gets married, he doesn't start using you as for boxing pillow. I ask many people sometimes who are like, my husband beats me up at the slightest opportunity. He beats me up and all that. And I ask them, when you were dating, when we were courting, did you notice any sign? Yeah. Sometimes he yells at me. Maybe I ask, maybe we are conversing, we're having an argument. He gets angry, he gets aggressive. He yells at me, or he keeps to himself. He gives me the silent treatment for weeks or even months. Those are the signs, my dear. Maybe you were probably hoping that he will change. Someone is giving you the cold shoulder all the time. You have an argument. You are trying to engage him in very, significant, vital discussion, and then all of a sudden he throws a tantrum. All of a sudden he gets angry, he gets aggressive. Even there are some, he might even mistakenly. Here's what mistakenly. I want to give him benefit of that. Release a slap on the face of the lady. I said by mistake. Maybe the hand lost control. If there's anything like that, right? Yeah. But they were seeing these things, but they were hoping that he was going to change. They were hoping that things would be different. So here's the deal. What you don't confront can hurt you. What you do nothing about can hurt you. So I tell people, while you are talking about hope, you are hoping for the best, I'd rather you engage practical faith, my dear. As you are praying, you are talking about it, right? You are searching for ways to tackle it practically. That way you can measure improvements per time, right? You can measure improvement per time, per phase, per stage, and you know that, okay, this person I think is good to go. He's been able to, take care of these areas as you pray along, and as, he cultivates he or she cultivates the relevant or needed habits that will necessitate an enduring and successful relationship in marriage. Oh yeah. So please.
Just something about practical fit. And
Yes.
sometimes the partner, in the course of when they're dating, they also come up with, they feel it's practical fit. They keep promising that, don't worry, I'm going to spoil you. Take you to here, take you to this country. I'm going to give you, is that also what they call practical faith based from the man's angle?
No, practical faith, like James said in James chapter 2, he said faith without works is dead, being all by itself. So before somebody is telling you, I'm going to spoil you, even if he doesn't have millions to give to you, at least you will see that habit in him, that he has this habit that whenever he's coming to visit you, perhaps you are a student and both of you are courting, right? Maybe you're in your final year, isn't it? And he's coming to visit you. Even if it's something that is worth 1,000 naira, maybe he's earning 50,000 monthly, right? Even if it's something that's worth 1,000, 2,000, for example, he said, I just got this for you. Watch out for someone that makes it a habit to do you good. He's seeking for ways to do you good. It's not the amount I'm talking about. It's not the amount. It's how he expresses his love for you. It's not the amount. It's not about whether he bought me a car. He can buy you a car and not like you. He can buy you a car and detest and abuse you. He can buy you a car as well as five other ladies. That's not proof. Just proof. Everything is not. You can give without loving, but you cannot love without giving. That's the deal here. So we are not even trying to measure what is given to me, what is not given to me. That's not the point. Anyone that can give you 100 naira out of 1,000, he can give you 1 million out of 10 million. Yes. Is that not so? Yes. Even 5 million.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So if he's not giving you now, and he's telling you, don't worry, I will spoil you. Don't worry, I will spoil you. Yet he can buy 3 square meal. Yes, sometimes he can squeeze money and buy himself shoe, pairs of trousers, or even share yourself. Because for me, I think love is a mutual thing, right? It's a mutual thing. So I'm not even relinquishing to just to the man alone. You get it? Yeah. When two people are in love, each person is, I see it as they are competing to outgive and outlove each other, isn't it? That's how it should be.
Okay.
Not being rivals. Not the one that is outshining the other. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, if he's making promises, just make sure that you can weigh those promises based on certain antecedents. That yeah, if he could do this out of the little that he has, it means even when he gets there, he's going to do that.
Wow.
That's the only way to know that.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Your love is kind. Your love is patient. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy.
I have another question that says, it said most times when you're dating, you would think you know your partner. It said, but when you enter into the marriage, you now find out that people put in false attitude. So what do you do when you find yourself in that kind of situation?
Okay, well, you're talking about someone that is married, right?
Yes, they are married.
Okay, they're already married. In a case like this, you're already there. Okay, I would have been happier to respond, more if they were not yet married. Yeah, because when you find yourself in a position where sometimes you're already there, there are certain things that you really cannot change, isn't it? Yeah, because what this person is saying now is she thought she knew this person, or he thought he knew this person. Now, having married this person, he or she has now realized that they didn't even know nothing at all about that person. And you are saying, what do you do? Well, you pray. Yeah, because in a case like this, you cannot force change on anybody, right? But here are some areas that I feel, I think you can look at. Your communication. What's your communication like with each other? Have you people been able to establish an open and honest communication in the relationship and marriage? Do you talk freely? So is it possible for you to express your concerns in this area? Maybe he's displaying certain traits that you never saw in him before you got married, and now he's displaying those traits, and you're like, what am I going to do? Did I marry a stranger? Or she's displaying those traits, and the guy is like, did I marry a stranger? What's going on? What's going on? So it's something you can talk about. Like, hey, friend, hey, honey, right? Hey, husband, or hey, wife, you were not like this when we were dating. You were not, when we were cutting, you were not displaying these tendencies. Are you going through something? Is there anything you feel I need to know? Is there any area you feel I need to come in? You can just come from a perspective of honest concern, like, okay, I want to help. Whatever it is you are going through that is making you to display such and such tendencies, let's deal with it, right? Let's fix it up. Your problem is my problem. We are married now, okay? Yeah, it's possible that you can do that. You can do that. That's it. You can see how you can, open up and talk about it. But I always tell people, when people make statements like, oh, I married a stranger, I don't know him, he's different, 9 times out of 10, I'll tell you this, Tony, 9 times out of 10, they swallowed everything the person told them while they were cutting. So I always tell singles, if everything you know, everything you claim to know about the person you are in a relationship with, you have not done your job. You don't know enough. So if everything that you know, right, is everything that the person has told you about themselves, you don't know enough. You've not done your job. Do you get it?
Wow.
Yeah, because if everything I know about you is what you've told me, and I'm getting married to you, I've not done enough.
That should have investigated.
That's right. You ask questions. Come on. This person did not grow up in isolation, right? Yeah. He has been interacting with people. He grew up in primary, secondary, right? College, university. Oh, yeah. He has friends. You ask. There are some things, even without him knowing, you observe, you make inquiries, you test, right? You observe. You ask questions. So whatever knowledge or whatever information that you think you got from the person you're in a relationship with, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. And guess what? That's always the issue with many people today. It's what he said. Oh, you told me this, you told me that. She told me this. So everything he told you, that's all you know. Sorry, dear. You have not done your job.
Wow, I think I just got something really, really new there. Like I said, he said you have to, before you invest, you investigate.
Yeah, you have to investigate.
Investigate.
Imagine, you are investing your life, your whole life into something. Right? Your whole life. This is marriage we're talking about here, not some business, some trade, you know. This is marriage we're talking about. You are investing your life into something with another person for life. So it's very important that you pay attention, you search, you make the necessary inquiries, you get all the details, get to know all you need to know about this person. Yeah, so that you don't wake up tomorrow and say, hey, I married a question mark. How did I find myself here? I married a stranger. And that's the issue. Many people are not patient enough to investigate. You don't have to be in a hurry, right? It's a lifelong venture. It's a lifelong journey. You don't have to be in a hurry. I always tell singles, don't be in a hurry. Don't, you know, emotion. I know sometimes emotions can be crazy, right? Yeah. Emotions say, I just want to get married. Oh, I just want to get, you know. But there's more to physical intimacy, to, you know, and all that stuff that makes people jittery. There's more to all that when it comes to marriage. When it comes to marriage, a lot of things come to play out in marriage. So it's very important that you are prepared. Prepare well. Prepare well. So that you can thrive. And I pray, I trust God that you will thrive. You get to know all you need to know. Yeah, so asking people questions, making your inquiries is also okay. And as a believer, if you're a Christian, if the person, as a Christian, you pray, right? You pray because the Holy Spirit can guide you into all truth, isn't it? Yes. The Holy Spirit can guide you into all truth. He reveals the truth to you, the true situation to you. You also pray. Gives you direction, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, before we go to our next question, I would like to say this. Please, if you have any questions, just keep sending us your questions so that we can also take it from time to time. Because I know that from time to time, even this question, I am being blessed right now, and I know that a lot of you watching will also
same
be
here.
blessed.
Do send your questions to lovethministry@gmail.com. All right, forward your emails. If you have need of counseling and prayer, send them to lovethministry@gmail.com. You can DM us, drop the messages or questions right in our boxes, and we respond back to you. All right, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at LOVETH, at Live Your Life with LOVETH, for more of this teaching, this series on love life.
Your love is kind. Your love is patient. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy.
I have this next question. Wow, and you won't believe I have 3 people sending in same question.
Okay.
He said, how do you handle a man that pushes his responsibility to his wife because she's very, very industrious?
Wow.
And I have 3 people saying that same question.
That's interesting, isn't it? That's to tell you the weight, the burden is much for those women, isn't it?
Yeah.
For 3 women to be asking the same question at the same time, that's to tell you that the burden is much. Well, my dear brother, if you are a husband to any of these women, I beg you, try and make the weight lighter, isn't it? Try and make it lighter. Yeah, because the thing is from what I'm getting, if you want to put it in layman's language, like the man just said, wow, I married a wife that's hardworking, that can do this. Let me just even rest now. What's the point? What's the point of stressing myself? Let me enjoy my life where she's working and bringing it home for us to enjoy. Isn't it? Yeah, but come on. When it comes to love, when it comes to marriage, when it comes to relationship, it's got to be mutual, isn't it? Yeah. Like I said before, each person must be striving to give to each other, to support each other, to care for each other. So as a man, you cannot sit back and just and expect your wife to be everything, the head, the leg, the hand, everything. Everything. The burden, the running and managing of the home on her. No way. Yes, I know there are some peculiar cases where before intending couples get married, for example, I've heard of some, testimonies, some stories of certain, couples that before they got married, maybe the wife was earning much more than the husband, and the husband would be like, okay, I will always throw in my support, but whatever support you bring now, the rest assured that things will get better. Like I told you, it's no matter of hope. It's practical faith, right? Working and dealing with the fact. Practical faith, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So this is not what we are hoping to. The fact, you are looking, okay, this is your monthly remuneration, salary. This is mine. All right, let's meet it. Let's see how we can run the home and all that stuff. But for now, all right, for now. But afterwards, I'm going to take care of you. That one, the woman will believe, isn't it? Yeah. Not that nothing is coming at all and you are saying, I'm hoping it will get better. It will get better. No. No. So in a case like this, I would say it is irresponsibility. So it is a call for such a man to be responsible. Respond to your ability. As long as you have hands and your legs, everything is complete, you are healthy. I don't see any reason why a man will sit at home and not go and hunt for food for his family. I do not see any reason why a man with complete body, everything is hale and hearty, will sit at home and expect that only the wife will go and be hunting for meat for the family. I don't see any reason. Because as the head of the home, your role is not just to be giving instructions, right, and directions and all that. You are also to be the head financially and economically. Is that not so? Oh yeah. Are we saying the woman, the wife or the mother of the home, the woman should be laid back? No. Because you and I know that many women today, they are working. Many women are working. Yeah. I'm not saying all of them, but most women that I know today, or some of them, yeah. Let me not blow it beyond the number. Some of them are working, and yeah, women are really coming up. So when a man sees gets married to or sees a lady that is hardworking, in the name of she's trying, they will kill her. They will stab the life out of her. I was having a conversation with a gentleman. Was it yesterday? I went somewhere, I think sometime, and yesterday, and I was having a conversation in this office, and I was telling him how women need to take time and rest, because women are doing a lot. Apart from working in the office, planning the home, taking care of the children, taking care of their husband, running the home, it takes a lot. Yeah. It takes a lot. So when the weight of even generating the income with which to run the home is still on her, it means you don't want her to last very long, isn't it? Mm. And we are not going to accept it. Yes. On behalf of those women, may those yokes be broken, may that burden be lifted. Amen. It is not your portion to die before your time. Is that not so? Yes. Oh yes. You are trying. They'll put all the weight on you, all the burden on you, until you wear out, until you expire. But that's not your portion. Wisdom is profitable to direct, my dear. So what do you do as a woman, my dear? If he wakes up in the morning and he's saying he's waiting for food, you sit down looking at him. Where is the food? If you know it is already a habit, sometimes you even need to you stop pampering him. Stop pampering the foolishness of your loved one. Because sometimes some women will not even allow the men to be men in their home, to be the head. You don't need to prove anything. Allow the man be the man. Allow him to be the head. That's true. So that he can man up. If all the time before he even talks, look at, oh, here's this, here's this, he will not do anything. He will not sit up. Sometimes you challenge them. Oh yeah, and then they will go out. I'm not saying starve your children. I'm just saying allow the man to be the man. Wow. All right.
I think I have a question that's just coming in. I guess there's a woman that's just sending these questions
Wow.
now.
Today is actually for women.
She said,
Today is for women.
she just sent a question. She said, my husband has now pushed responsibility to me. I think it's something very similar to the other person because he knows I get so many jobs. Ma, please, can you define responsibility as regard husband and wife?
The man is the head of the home. He's the provider. There's no doubt about it. He's the provider. Nevertheless, a couple that have already established fellowship, friendship, intimacy, there must be a way where each person can compromise for the harmony of the home. Is that not so?
Yeah.
You know, tackle things at home such that there will be no crisis. The roof will not fall. The house will not fall. Why? Because of understanding. Say, through wisdom a house is built. With knowledge, you fill it with all manner, all precious treasures. By understanding, it is established. When we have established that level of understanding between the man and the wife, it's easy for them to manage through every phase. It's easy for them to manage through every phase. And that's the way it is. So, in a case where, because the woman is having loss of job, the man is laid back, it's just like the previous question, the one before this. The same thing. Allow him to be the man. Allow him to be the man. Is it a crime for a woman to provide, to bring meat on the table? No. I provide for the home. I mean, virtually most mothers who are working, you are going home, it's even typical with women. You are going home, you are driving home, you see some things you need to, some groceries you need to buy. You even stop, you are tempted to stop. Oh, I need this, I need this, I need this. Are you going to wait first, get home, then call your husband that may be somewhere or maybe out of the country or out of the city to send the money first? No, you will get it so that you can take care of your children. That's it. You know, so basically, it's like I said, allow the man to be the man. Talk to him, sit him down. If he's not willing to listen, to take responsibility, talk to people that you know he can listen to. Right? Talk to people you know he can listen to. It can be a mentor, it can be a fatherly figure in his life that you believe that he can listen to. And that's it. So thank you very much for being a part of our interactive session. We have to stop for now because it's time up. However, we are trusting that the next interactive session is going to be powerful. We'll be able to take the remaining questions on this broadcast. So thank you so much. We are looking forward to having more questions. Like I said before, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have questions, if you have need of prayer and counseling, drop them in our boxes, DM us, or send emails to lovethministry@gmail.com. It was nice rubbing minds with you. Thank you for allowing me in your space, for allowing me into your lives, for bringing me to the place of trust where we can rub minds on the issues that you are grappling with personally and in your relationships. I feel honored. It's a privilege to do that, and I thank God for the wisdom to also express God's thoughts, God's word regarding each of the various issues that have been brought up. I pray that the grace of God will rest upon you. I pray that you will receive divine direction as to how to tackle each of these areas. And those who have not been able to respond to their questions, I pray for grace in your life, grace in your relationships and marriages in the mighty name of Jesus. Till we see again on the next interactive segment, stay fulfilled and live purposefully. Bye-bye.
Your love is kind. Your love is patient. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy.
Thank you for listening. We do hope you've been impacted and blessed by those life-transforming words. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel @Live Your Life with LOVETH. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at LiveYourLifeINT for more powerful messages. Join us next week for another episode of Live Your